Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for your time in today's webinar. And I believe participants are already joining. Very good. So let's start the webinar. And the agenda, the objective and focus of this webinar is to help wide format printers and other commercial printers, those who are struggling to grow their business, to help them how exactly they can grow their business by solving the order management challenges. So this is the agenda of the entire 30-minute session, where we are going to discuss what exactly the challenges printers are facing, the different types of challenges, why they are actually they are struggling, and what exactly these successful wide format printers are doing, and they're growing the business. And in the last, we will have the QA session as well. So starting with the print industry challenges. In fact, printers are facing various kind of challenges in the entire print process. But working with the hundreds of different print companies, we identify the common challenges which most of the printers are facing in terms of the labor shortage and rising labor cost. Because in Oceanic region also, the research also tells that 3 out of 4 print companies are struggling in terms of your labor shortage, and many of the print companies share that they have the labor shortage from last 10 to 12 months, and because of that they need to hire a very costly resources, which is also impacting on their overall growth process. Also, material shortage is impacting their business. In fact, this issue started post COVID, but now it is a bit settled, but still it is impacting on many print product offerings also. And overall, this labor shortage and the material shortage is impacting on their profitability part, because they need to invest more on the order management process. And because of this various activity, they are not able to focus on their sales process, and they are not able to increase the sales as well. So out of because of this problem, most of the print companies are facing, but still we have seen that few print companies are successful and they are growing dramatically. So the question is that why major chunk of the printers are not able to grow their business. So during the discussion, we identified that major chunk of the print companies are not getting enough time to think about their business growth and strategy. Why? They are managing the entire business process manually, or many of them have implemented the your different technology also, which is decentralized, and because of that major chunk of their time is going in the manual activities, and their key members are busy in that process. So let's discuss about that, what exactly these processes are and why exactly they are facing the challenges. So as I've already highlighted that mainly two different processes they are managing. Either they are managing the entire process manual, or they have decentralized or outdated solution, which is also impacting on the overall growth as well. Now let's talk about the manual process. So we discussing with the different print company, we understand that many of the print companies are managing the entire process, starting from ordering from delivery. The entire process is completely either on the Excel sheet, or they're using some kind of your backend system, where they need to invest much and more time. And because of that, their key members are completely busy in day-to-day operation, and is also impacting on their business growth process also. Okay. And overall, because of this manual process, and because of this complete manual challenges, they need to invest much time, and they don't have any option to track the orders, and it is leading toward the high cost per order cost, and the turnaround time as well. Also, because of this limited resources, they are not able to focus on the business growth, because the entire team members are busy, and they are forced to grow their business with the limited product and services as well. And overall, the entire manual process is leading toward the no customer experience, because if you'll notice that post COVID, most of the print buyers are looking this Amazon kind of experience. But still, because of the manual process, printers are not able to provide those kind of experience to the customer. And for the business analysis, they don't have any kind of centralized data, because all the data, either that data is on the Excel sheet or on other solution as well. Also, many of the print company implemented the technology, but still they are not able to grow their business. The reason is they have implemented a technology like your print MIS, your accounting, or some kind of workflow, or different solution, different types of e-commerce, but still they are not able to grow. Why? Because either the system is completely decentralized, or even though the system is connected, but it is completely outdated, not matching with the current technological changes, need, and mapping with the customer's requirement also. And because of the that issue, 70% of their time is team's time is going into the data entry, because of the multiple decentralized platform. And these activities happening in the pre-sales and post-sales, both the activities. Many of the print companies shared with us that even though they are using the like your different types of workflow at the back end, every time they need to just manage the data, enter the all the data, and it is impacting on their overall business growth. Also, they are managing the entire customer communication on the different channel, whether the order is coming on offline, online. They are managing the customer communication on the WhatsApp, accounting. And the why this is happening, because of the still the same challenge there, the decentralized process. And overall, this manual process and the like you're managing the customer communication, the different channel, it is leading towards the inconsistent customer experience. By Because if the same customer is coming online, if the same customer is coming offline, he is getting two different experience. So he is also facing the challenges. Also, the entire data is on the different platform. Few data is on the accounting, few data is on the online platform, few data is available on the MIS. It is not consolidated. So for doing any kind of data analysis, how exactly their business can grow in terms of their customer data, in terms of the ordering data, in terms of the what kind of pricing they have shared with the customer, what kind of pricing strategy they need to make, all the data is missing, and they don't have any kind of centralized data, and they are not able to do any kind of your data analysis for their business growth. Also, because of the limitation in the outsourcing, even though they are trying to do the outsourcing, either they need to hire a resource or they need to deploy a separate solution which can help them to manage the outsourcing process. So overall, it is limiting them to grow their business with the existing product and services. And one of the most critical challenge which we have identified, that most of the print companies, even though they are using the different technology, they are very resistant to the change. They Many of the print company, we have seen that they are growing like they are managing the entire print process from last 3 to 4 decade. Still they are doing the same thing what they were doing from last 10-15 years. So overall, the change management is also a major challenge in the print process. Let's talk about the especially wide format printers pain point. What exactly they are facing this, because till now what exactly I have discussed, this is the common challenge, whether they are wide format printer, commercial printer, everyone is facing the same thing. On the top of that, wide format printers are facing the few of the more challenges. Like research states that 60 more than 68% of the print order need to be fulfilled within 24 hours to 72 hours. Why? Because a major chunk of the customer is looking to have the option where they can buy and they can just get the print product as soon as possible. Also, one of the major challenge in the wide format or large format print product is that this is completely different from the rest of the commercial product, because wide format print product like your contains the your fixed size and the custom size product, where the custom estimation is one of the complex tasks. It contains many things, the price calculation based on the area, based on the perimeter, multiple parameter is happening. So printers are facing the challenges to offer those kind of your custom size estimation as well. Also, nowadays the new trend came that along with the print product, the print accessories are also going. So either printer need to manage those activities separately, or they need to provide this option manual to the customer, because they are the solution or the option they are using for the estimation, it is not compatible enough to provide option to manage both this custom size as well as the hardware in the same option. Also, the another one of the major challenge which most of the print company wide format printer share, that they are losing business in terms of your shipping calculation. Why? Because the print wide format printing shipping is happening either based on the seat based or roll based, where the accurate calculation is not coming, and because of that they are losing the very huge chunk of business as well. Also, on the top of, many of the print companies are doing the print on demand as well as the custom project. So even though they are managing the print on demand on the one platform, and they are managing the custom project and installation the second platform. Why? Because the solution is not like sufficient enough to just manage both the quotation orders and everything from the same platform. And overall outsourcing is one of the major pain point for them, because for each and everything, either they need to buy the solution, or they need to implement a separate solution to do the print fulfillment as well. So despite of these particular these challenges, still wide format print market is growing. And as per the research, by 2025, print wide format print market is expected to grow by almost 17.3 billion AUD, and APAC is considered as the fastest growing region. So still the wide format market have a very huge opportunity. Now the question is that how exactly the printers can just grab this opportunity. So let me share you one of the wide format printer success story, how exactly he just grown the business. Print and Signage, this particular print company is from Australia itself, and they are leading a wide format wholesale printer, and they have very state of art print facility and very fast turnaround time. So so you can listen what exactly John Traggett is sharing, what challenges they have faced, and what exactly they tried to implement, and how exactly they got successful. Okay, let me restate it once again. Uh,
I've been in the print and design industry now for just over 25 years. As you can tell from the accent, I'm not from Australia, I'm from Scotland. And we moved here about 8 years ago for a new life and a new opportunity. So when we came over here and we started a business, pretty much most of the business back then was done manually, through phone calls, emails, customer relationships, people wanting pricing, quotations. And what I quickly realized was the amount of time that it took up just to process that information, and the amount of delay in giving those customers those pricing pretty quickly meant they were maybe losing out on a bit of business. So about 5 years ago, I started to look around on the e-commerce platforms to see if I could find a system that would give me the best placed, I guess, software platform to give myself and my customers really quick pricing. So we first of all started utilizing a platform called Shopify, which is quite a common e-commerce site. And as we started to use that system, what we realized was the amount of detail and complexity in giving product pricing to customers, the basic site itself wasn't able to do it. So we had to implement more and more applications to build into the platform to be able just to process complexity of pricing options. And what we realized was by doing that, the site started to get bogged down. It wasn't responsive, it wasn't quick. We couldn't customize it as quickly as we wanted to do. And we ended up with a site that was just a really slow moving beast to give our clients really, really poor time to process pricing and orders.
Yeah, so this particular customer, they initially they were facing the challenges, and after that they implemented Shopify, but still the problem not got solved, because in fact Shopify, they need to implement multiple plugins and everything, and it was creating a challenge for them, and they were managing these B2B customers ordering separately. So what exactly happens after implementing the centralized technology? They reduce this like your manpower required for the pre-press and the customer service activity by 50%. And overall the automation happens, right? From starting from taking the order till delivery, the entire process is completely automated. They automated the shipping like calculation, the product calculation, everything. And you will surprised to know that over a period of 3 years of time, their revenue increased by 600%. Okay, so this is the very interesting result they got, and many of the print company are still facing the different type of challenge. Now let me share how exactly you also can get the similar kind of result. So first of all, what exactly print and signage does, initially the estimation, which was one of the complex challenge for them, as John Traggart highlighted, what they have done, they automated the estimation process. So 70 to 80% of the estimation, which was completely your like your standard the standard product, and it was meant for your standard and custom size. So what they did, they automated the estimation for their end customer, so end customer can do the self estimation. And where also for simplifying the process, because what exactly happens, he mentioned that because of the many of the time customer was not aware what exactly the options they are selecting. So here they just created the option of your visual price calculator, where customer can see what exactly they are buying, and on the top of that, whatever the different accessories and option were available, they just added this option to the B2B customers, so that while buying the product, the print product, they can select the accessories also. And the on the top of the print product calculation, customer can do the shipping calculation based on the different varied option as well. So let me show you that how exactly they have done this activity in the live demo itself. So before going on to this particular option part, let me share that few of the customers, those who have they are managing the different types of your print product, which includes the white format product as well. So they are offering the standard as well as the custom size of the product. This is one of the customer. This is the print and signage. They are offering the standard as well as the custom, where customer can do the self estimation. They need not to invest like minute of time to do provide the calculation, except if customer is coming with some kind of a unique requirement. So now they are saving more than 70 to 80% of the time in the like your repetitive activity. Not only the new orders, customer can do the self order or repeat order by themselves, in fact. So what exactly happens, what exactly they did, they set up the entire print product as a standard as the custom size. Now customer can select all these options, even if customer is not aware what exactly the option they need to select. With the visual price calculator, they can see all these options and they can get the complete idea. Now the another benefit what they got, that in terms of the print product, because offering a print product is completely different compared than any like your standard product, because in most of the generic platform, they don't have mechanism that they can provide the rule based calculation or rule based option. And even if you would like to use, you need to use the plugin, which John Traggart highlighted. They need to use multiple different types of plugin for managing the print product pricing. So here, without using any plugin, you can set up, they have done the complete setup, the different print product pricing option, where customer can see all the details. On the top of that, they can get the complete shipping estimation as well. Now if you'll see the option, after selecting the print product, the shipping estimation they can select, customer can see all the shipping estimation directly, that where they would like to deliver. So instead of investing the time on the shipping calculation or getting the wrong shipping estimation, customer can see the complete shipping details, what kind of shipping option they would like to get, whether it's a direct shipping or some kind of local pickup. And it helped them to save the entire time and like your manpower also. And because of that, they reduce the overall people required for processing the order by 50%. Okay, now apart from that, the providing the accurate shipping is one of the major challenge which most of the print companies are facing. So what exactly they have done, we already have created the like your rule based or a dynamic box generation and master packaging option, where a roll or seat packaging option can be done. And it is helping the print companies to save the time and like your resources also. And on the top of that, whatever the API we integrated for them, automatically it is fetching the lowest rate from the standard or freight API like your TNT and OSPost. So how exactly it works, let me show you that as well. So in this case scenario, we already have given the option where they can set up the complete package configuration. Here they can define for your custom size, what exactly the package options is, what is the weight class, and what is the additional depth and height, all the details they have configured. And based on the configured packaging option, automatically the shipping cost is getting calculated. Now Apart from the shipping estimation, the another major chunk of the time was going in terms of your like your designing approval process or designing process also. So for simplifying that activity, we help them to just provide the option where customer can design online, they can upload the print ready file, also they can see the preview as well. On the top of that, if they don't have any kind of designer, then they can hire they can hire a designer also from the third party, and they can do the online designing proof. Because you will surprised to know, for approving the design, most of the print companies share that it is taking at least 16 to 17 communication, the email communication or the telephonic communication, to get the proof approved. Because most of the time, and many of the time, because of the issues in the version control, they are printing the wrong files also, because the entire communication is over having over email only. So here what exactly we have done, we help them to just simplify the complete designing process. So let me share how what exactly we have done. So first of all, customer can design online using the designing tool. They can create all these options based on the different types of your canvas size. On the top of that, we also have given the option where user can upload the print ready file directly, and after that they can see the preview in the design tool. They can do the online proofing, that whatever the file they have uploaded in the system, whether the file is as per the canvas size or not. So we gave this option to the printers, so that they just it helped them to simplify or reduce the overall design approval process as well. Now after uploading the file, customer can see that whether this is as per their selected canvas size or not. So they can see the cut and bleed margin. So overall the entire print process will be very smooth. They need not to do multiple communication to do confirmation on the same. Also, even if buyer is hiring a like resource or hiring the designer on behalf of them, so what they did, they just created the option where customer can design their designer can design online, and after that they are sending to the customer using the same platform from where customer can see the design proof. So here you can see that after designing this particular file, customer will receive the complete details in their like your admin panel here, and from where they can see all the past order, whatever the product they have ordered, they can single click and they can just reorder without intervening the without connecting with the designer. So here what exactly happens, the online designing proof help them to reduce their like your proof related communication by 60 to 70% in fact. Because customer can put up their own remark that what kind of changes they would like to make. They can give the very precise remark out of all this multi line content and like your multiple page content as well. So they can give the precise information that this content is right or wrong. So designer will get the same information at their end, the back end. So it helped them to not just get the right information from the customer, as well as capture all the customer related communication from the same channel itself, instead of like you're moving to the different channel. And end of the day, the version control happened very easily for them. Also on the top of that, many of the print company mentioned that they are doing the custom project, because custom project is one of the challenging tasks for the print companies also. So here they are managing the installation, the custom branding, the vendor procurement. So here this particular like your option, the quote management option, help them to just manage the custom project as well, where customer can float the inquiry. So as I've already highlighted initially, that most of the time in the case of your manual or decentralized system, printer were managing the separate communication channel over email, WhatsApp, or your like telephone. So here whatever the order you are receiving or quote you are receiving, you can manage everything from the same platform. So what exactly happens here, the system will allow you to manage all the custom quote and all the details from the same platform itself. So here we have given the option where print companies are managing this all the custom project directly from the same platform, where customer can float all their requirement from the system, and printers are receiving at the back end, and from where they are providing the estimation, providing all the details. And even if after customer is completing the quotation or they are approving the quotation, they need not to do the for like your track which quotation is still pending, which is approved, which is under process. Everything will get captured in the single console itself. Also, the reordering, as about highlighted, reordering process becomes very easy. Initially, most of the printers were investing much time in terms of managing the like your ordering and reordering process. Their team was investing the similar kind of time. One case study I would like to share, print company shared that many time their customer were coming after 1 or 2 year for just having the similar kind of same product what they got printed earlier. Now in that case scenario, what exactly happens, they need to check the file, they need to just check the cost also. But here the automated system help them to just simplify the reordering process. Why? Because in the case of reordering, the user can just check what exactly they have ordered earlier, and then in the single click itself they can do the reordering, and system will fetch the latest pricing. They need not to just rework on the pricing part. So the reordering can be done in the single click itself. Also one of the critical aspect after receiving the order, because most of the time whether the printers are managing the entire process manually or they are using the decentralized system, it was one of the difficult challenge for them to manage each and every order, track the order, where the job is right now, which department is doing what. It was one of the complex tasks. So what we did here, we help them to just track all the order, whether the order is coming offline or online, whether the users are sending the details over emails or calls. All the orders can be just added in the same platform itself. So what exactly happens, it helps printers to manage the entire data centrally. So this all also we made the system flexible enough and with the ready API so that it can be integrated with the third party platform also. We integrated more than your 300 to 400 third party, which include different types of print MIS, your workflow, or your accounting and your payment and shipping APIs also. So the ready API is helping printers to have the complete system. Instead of decentralized, they will have the centralized system. So after receiving the order, the entire process will get managed from here itself. Also, even if, as I've already highlighted, even if whatever the orders are coming offline, all the orders can be captured here. You can manage all these order, whether this is coming online or offline over emails or call. The entire channel can be managed, coming from B2B, B2C, emails, phone calls, or walk-ins. Each and every order can be managed directly here using the same system itself. Also the critical aspect, tracking the job. So here we have created the option of your job board, where you can manage each and every job, what exactly is happening. You can update to the customer and internal team. So as a business owner, as the key stakeholder, instead of going and checking the details with each and every team member, you can check all the details directly from the platform itself. Now what exactly happens because of these processes, it helps many of the print companies to streamline their backend process and have the better visibility what exactly is happening in the print production part. Because major chunk of the time printers were facing the challenges where they were not able to get the complete insight, and customer were used to call them what exactly is happening on the order. And we have created the complete end-to-end solution which allows to your manage the different sales channel from the same platform, and using the different types of design tools. So even if you are not offering the wide format product, the platform will allow you to offer the different types of product. Why? Because it have the product specific designer studio, and on the top of that, the backend will allow you to manage all the order more effectively. And as I've already highlighted, the third-party tool, the purpose of integrating the third-party tool is to provide the complete end-to-end automation to the entire process. So we already have done the different types of your print MIS workflow, your CRM integration, and which is helping printers to not just manage the existing customer, provide the best buying experience to the customer also. Because research also stating that more than 58% of print companies are users are willing to work the print company, those who are able to provide the best buying experience, where customer can buy from themselves and they can get the update on the regular basis also.